Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. Many enslaved people were taken from the Gulf of Guinea, which includes modern-day Togo, Benin and Nigeria, as well as West Central Africa, with notable numbers from Angola. Smaller numbers were taken from southeastern Africa. European traders often exchanged goods for captives brought to the coast by African traders. They held them in fortified slave castles such as Elmina, which is located in Ghana, Gorée Island in Senegal, and Bunce Island in Sierra Leone. The first Europeans to make significant profits from trading prisoners of tribal wars in the 16th century were the Portuguese. They built the first slave castles in the 15th century along the West African coast. These castles were built to hold slaves before they were shipped across the Atlantic Ocean to the Americas. European powers competed with one another to capture enslaved people. By the 17th century, the English, French, and Dutch had all established forts and trading posts along the coast of West Africa. They built their own slave trade infrastructure, including slave ships and holding facilities. The Dutch West India Company transported many enslaved people from West Africa to the Americas. They held these captives in one of their many forts along the coast, including Fort Amsterdam, which was located at the mouth of the Congo River in present-day Angola. Conditions in the slave castles were horrible. The buildings were overcrowded and unsanitary. The captives were forced to sleep while standing and often went without food or water. Many died during the journey from Africa to the Americas. Those who survived were sold at auction and separated from their families and their homeland forever. The transatlantic slave trade lasted for centuries. It ended when the Atlantic slave trade was abolished in the early 19th century. But it wasn't until 1888 that slavery was officially abolished in Brazil. So what can we learn from this part of history? How can we ensure that something like this never happens again? We must remember and learn from the past so that we can create a better future. We must also continue to fight against racism and discrimination in all its forms. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more educational videos. And remember, your support helps us to keep this channel growing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.